So he'll be right back. But what I want to address here is I want you to understand that it's important to have fun, and when you're living here in Brooklyn, New York City, you got to find ways to make things fun. That's one of the important lessons that I'm trying to get through to Dougie here. Is you have to do things like, find a fun way to water the plants. What's a fun way to water the plants? Well, you get a water gun, And all right, great. So Dougie, I want you to think about it. You fill that up nice? All right, good. What you want to do is, we're guys, right? We like to shoot guns. We like target practice, stuff like that. So, you don't need to get up to water the plants anymore. You can be just sitting here with your rum punch, drinking. And you decide, what, you break it already? God damn. So anyways, you can, drink and do your target practice and water your plants all at the same time, you see? Now, but the thing is, if you're trying to do the ones that are close here, right, you gotta use your thumb. You see what I'm saying? You gotta hold it like this, okay? So you get your thumb on the trigger, and you hold it kind of like, almost upside down, so it's kind of like counterintuitive to your clockwise, And so what you're going to do here is you hold your thumb there, and you squeeze the trigger, right, Dougie? Here, let's get up and do it from over here. It's better if you're a little bit farther away, because it's target practice. You don't stand right next to the dartboard, right? You'll be cheating. It's like a child. You're trying to teach them how to be a child, be a man, right?
Hello again. Arthur Peabody here, documentarian. How to be a man? That was one of many questions that Charles Howsam decided to answer for Douglas Rayburn on that sunny afternoon as my camera rolled. I must say, I was a bit dismayed to learn that being a man entailed watering the plants with a squirt gun.
So you're going to hold your thumb on it here. Yeah, and go ahead, why don't you try that, Doug? You see how I'm getting it? So, basically it's like, Peabody, I'm basically kind of like Hunter S. Thompson here, and he's kind of like Johnny Depp. Hunter S. Thompson took Johnny Depp under his wing when he was trying to explain to him how to play, the Raoul Duke character in Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. And he said, I'm going to teach you everything that I know. I'm going to tell you how to be happy. Like I've learned how to be happy. He was a happy guy, and so that's the thing is, I'm trying to show Dougie here how to be like me, just the way Hunter was showing Depp how to be like him. And Depp, he's a lot like Dougie here because Depp started out as a musician and he became an actor. And Dougie's
damn it!
No, okay, Dougie.
I can't do it with my thumb like that. It's not working.
I want you to understand. This is one of those situations where the good Lord's testing you. You don't want to lose your patience. You never ever want to lose your patience, because this is one of those moments where the good Lord is testing you to see if you can keep your patience, and if you're the kind of person who can be called upon to do something like maybe something really important, like a Luke Skywalker kind of situation. In the end of Star Wars when he's going through that like tunnel crevice kind of thing, and the Death Star, you got to shoot the laser gun right into the bullseye, the spot, there. And, it's like if the good Lord can see that you can keep your patience in a moment like this, that doesn't matter, maybe he'll call upon you to do something important like that, and that's important, Dougie. I want you to think about things from a spiritual standpoint here, because, that's the kind of thing that's really what's going on in the heart of every moment. Okay?
Wow. Charlie, you should have been a preacher.
It's funny you mention that, Dougie, because I actually did almost start a religion once, the Batman religion. Yeah, if you think about it, the Old Testament God, everything about him can be encapsulated right there in the character of Batman, because he means well, right, but he's got this dark side, right? And, then the Joker, right, he's the devil, right? He's all about chaos and torture and violence, and it's crazy, he does it all with a smile, but, there's no Joker without Batman, right? There's really arguably no Batman without the Joker. All of the energies of the universe can be found in the characters that make up the Batman mythos, the whole rogues gallery, as they say.
I received a letter from Charlie, which went into great detail about how seriously he really does take Batman, and how he almost started the Batman religion. The letter also contained a joke. Do you know what 60s television show used the most toilet paper? It was Batman. Because, after all, the Batman theme does go do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do, etc. Tune in next time for Charlie's next big lesson and more of this dynamic duo. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Actually, I'm gonna put my glasses on.
Yeah, take your time. That's a scary knife. I was just wondering, are you going to the bodega today? Where are you going today? Pardon me, let me try that again.